Hi, thanks for purchasing the Foxwell GT90 diagnostic system. This is the installation guide that will show you how to get it all set up on your PC. Now firstly, we need to install the USB stick into a USB port, and then we run the installer file that's found on the USB stick. Accept the license agreement, and then follow the on-screen instructions. The install will take maybe 1 or 2 minutes to complete. Okay, and then we can click on finish. That will then open up the Foxwell diagnostic software. So the first thing the software is asking for is for us to bind a VCI dongle to the package. Now to do this, we need to set up the Bluetooth connection between the laptop and the VCI dongle. So we're now going to guide you through that set of the instructions. So firstly we need to open up the Windows settings menu and then go to the devices tab. And on there we need to click on add a Bluetooth device and then choose Bluetooth. It will now search for available Bluetooth devices. We're looking for a Foxwell number with a long serial number after it. So here we go, the second one on the list is the one that we need. So if we select that, it will now try and connect to the device. So this is the first stage of the pairing. We get a little Windows message popped up there saying it's setting up the device. And if we wait a few moments, we'll get another pop-up message coming up saying the device has been set up successfully. There it is. Brilliant. So we're now ready to move on to the next stage, which is in. So if we run the GT90 software, it'll come up now saying the serial number is not found. So we just wait for a few moments for this message to clear. And again, it's asking us to bind a VCI dongle number. So now if you look at the bottom of the VCI dongle and type in the serial number that's on the bottom of that of the dongle, and then click bind a VCI dongle. So we've got a message saying that's taken place successfully. Now I'm asking for a default storage folder, so we'll leave it at C unless you want to put it elsewhere. So now when the software opens, we'll need to go to the VCI Manager section. So if we click on VCI Manager and then click on Bluetooth. Now, if we try and pair, we'll come up with a pairing failed, but a little box in the bottom corner that we need to click on now. So open a Windows box and there we go. That asks you if you want to allow the pairing. So we click on Allow and then we close. So we'll again get a couple of warnings at the bottom of the screen saying it's setting up a device, and then it'll come up saying it's fully set up. So now if we click back and go to VCI information, we can now see the VCI name is showing as the serial number that we expect. So the VCI interface is now set up and working. So the next stage is to download all of the vehicle software for the package. Now to do this, we need to actually go to the update servers and download all the latest updates for the package. So if we click on the diagnostics menu and click on each of the regions, you can see they're all empty. So this is where we need to go off and get all the latest software. To do this, we click on the update tab, and then it says that we're not logged in. So if you haven't got an account already, click on free registration and create an account. Now, we've already got an update account just for our servers, so if we just use that current update account, I'll pop the details in here. You'd use the details that you've set up for your own personal account, then enter the password that you've created. And I always recommend ticking the stay signed in box, so it saves you having to type these details in again, and then sign in. It'll firstly ask us to activate our account or activate our tool because we haven't activated it yet. So it should present you with the serial number. So click on submit. Got an activated successfully message. And now if we wait a moment, it will then go off and find all of the updates to be able to be installed. So here we go, we've got the full list of different makes. So it'll load those for a little bit, and then we can click on the update button and it will start downloading and installing them. This can take some time, but then your package is ready to use. But any questions, please contact us at gendan.co.uk. Thank you.